Okay, so first off, we got the Two of Cups, the Hermit card, and the Tower at the top. Okay, so right off the bat with the Two of Cups here, I see that there's definitely going to be a separation between you and a job, or you and a hustle, or if you guys are entrepreneurs, if you guys are in business with somebody, I definitely do see a business relationship souring. Okay, if you are in business of yourself, like an independent contractor, are doing gig jobs or whatever like that, I feel like you guys are gonna, you and your coworkers no agree, or you, your customers. It's gonna be something going on with the workplace. Okay, so for some of y'all, it might be like workplace bullying or intimidation. So don't, yeah, I really feel like some of you guys probably have had enough, and y'all gonna just separate and just remove yourself from the situation. But definitely feeling disconnected with the people at your job if you guys are currently working, or just basically like a work relationship souring, a business partnership souring. You might find yourself separating yourself from certain hustles and things like that. Okay, even when it comes to hustling too, if you guys hustle, this is for y'all too. Like, you might find that somebody that y'all made money with, you know, the relationship tends to sour here. Okay, so with the Hermit card, of course, that's the Virgo card. So we got the card in reverse, meaning that we spend a lot of time alone. So spirit wants us to kind of get back out there. We feel a little disconnected from people, but at the same time we want to make money. Like, we're not, you know, some of us, we ain't really like people's people, but we still understand that we got to play the game in order to make money. Okay, we got to be somewhat peoply enough to make money. So spirit is saying, yo, Virgo, we got to be a little bit more peoply, just a little bit more. I know, you know, it's a lot, dealing with different energies and things like that. But with the Hermit card here, it's basically saying like, okay, you're looking for something a little bit more meaningful. You know that your materials will be taken care of. You're just going through the ebbs and flows of life. But at the same time, with the Hermit card in reverse, Spirit is telling you that you're going to be searching for other hustles and other works. You're going to be on the search for another business partner. So if your relationship between you and a business partner, or whatever, you and a hustle, you're gonna find ways to network, and you're gonna start networking with other people, and you might be able to find yourself another business partner or some other new business connects that'll be way more better for you. Okay, I feel like maybe that this business partner, the relationship probably may have soured because you guys were in a tower moment. They put you in a tower moment, and you were able to do like a buzzer beater. That's what I'm getting. Like, they put you in a tower situation. You was able to flip that shit over, and like by a hair, you was able to save yourself and sustain yourself. Okay, this could have been somebody that was probably trying to sabotage you. You never know. Check your circle, man. Check your motherfucking circle. All right. With the tower card here, I feel like a lot of Virgos, we have a fear of failure. We have a fear of failure and poverty. We don't want anybody to see us sweat. We want to make sure that no matter what's fucking going on around us, as long as we able to eat, our bills are paid, we well rested, we fine with that. Okay, you guys are able to prevent a financial disaster. You guys were, I keep getting buzzer beater, like you guys are able to pay something off at the last minute, your insurance, or something that you owe or whatever. You're able to pay all of your debts at the last minute, or whatever, to prevent something happening, to prevent a time moment. Okay, you guys did a good job with that. Okay, period. You guys are taking care of business, and I feel like you guys have a fear of lack. You guys have a fear of poverty. You definitely don't want to go back to where you was 5-10 years ago. Okay, but anywho, so let's go down here. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords in reverse, which means that you guys could be turning down opportunities, or whatever. I feel like you guys are a lot more picky about where you distribute your energy, and this includes working for others or working for yourself. Okay, you guys don't want to put yourself in a position where your energy is going to be um drained or depleted in any kind of way. You're kind of just being a little bit more picky with your presence, and that includes you making money too. Okay, so although spirit wants you to go back out there and things like that. Oh yeah, what else I'm getting from here is to basically the overall theme of this reading, you guys, is about putting aside money. Okay, preventing financial loss, preventing a dry season, putting money away for winter, for rainy days. Okay, so emphasis on that, like putting money away, no frivolous spending, and shit like that. Okay, so with the ace card in a reverse here, this shows confusion and needing more clarity when it comes to certain things. So you may have to look over contracts, things that you may have signed up for during the Mercury retrograde. Now that Mercury's direct and we are in a shadow period, so it's a little residual bullshit, okay, for Mercury and micro braids. But I also feel like you guys should look over your documents. There might be some type of mistakes or discrepancies or something that wasn't discussed prior to you making that contract or making that deal or signing for this, signing for that during the Mercury retrograde. So just go back over everything that you signed up for with a fine-tooth comb post Mercury retrograde, and just see if there's, see if there's anything that needs to be corrected. I do see that there is some confusion or mental conflict with some of you Virgos out there. You're unclear about your finances, okay? Having to separate from the company, or the company separating from you, or you separating from this business partner, this hustle. You guys not wanting to be broke, not wanting to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like not wanting to go backwards and shit like that, okay? I feel like with this card here that some of you guys are having a little kind of like a little like fearful and a little confused, okay? All right, because the Eight of Cups here, there are certain things that you don't want to, there's certain things that you didn't want to walk away from. You know, maybe it was a business relationship where it was somebody that you knew or whatever. You may have wanted to keep this going because you guys started from the bottom together. And, they it's like you won't be able to take certain people along with your journey. That's just how it is, Virgos. Not everybody can go. Like they say, some people are there for reasons and seasons, okay? So sometimes you just have to admit that season is over and it's time for you to walk away from something that's no longer working. So a lot of you guys might walk away from certain jobs and gigs and hustles because it's just not serving you well emotionally. You're just not really getting what you want out of it. There could, like I said, there could be some workplace bullying, aggression, this type of thing going on and in your dealings with people or whatever, and you had to hold yourself back from the tower. You had to stop yourself from blowing up on niggas. You really had to do that, you know what I'm saying? And you could have been dealing with people that made the work environment very confusing for you. Miscommunication, okay? Miscommunication a lot, especially if you guys are at certain jobs or whatever where you guys have to use apps to talk to each other, like some type of like social media, company social media account thing. I feel like with that, like there's like you're noticing like maybe like favoritism, nepotism, biasness. You could kind of sense like some aggression, some kind of weirdness, shade being thrown and stuff like that. Yeah, so watch out for that, y'all. Yes. A little bit of drama and stuff like that. But because you guys are so comfortable with the job or whatever, so comfortable with the money, you kind of don't want to let it go. Now, all right, so the 10 of coins, this is a wonderful card to get. This means there's definitely a new beginning for you financially. You guys have been looking for jobs, looking for hustles, side hustles, and all kinds of things. Just so, because it's almost like you already know ahead of time that motherfucker's going to be on some bullshit, okay? And now you know that you are an asset to any company. Now you know your worth. This is nothing like how it was before 2020 and 2021. Now you know your worth, Virgo. So now you're being picky with your presence. You're being picky with your energy. And that includes where you want to be and how you want to make your money. So you guys are going to play the game. You guys are going to run into some good money opportunities. Okay, some of you guys might end up going into business with your family. Some of you guys might be getting some type of inheritances. Things like that. All right, so maybe it might be a family member that might give you some money that they may have owed, or people giving you resources to make even more money. I definitely do see a lot more money coming into the fold for you guys with this 10 of coins. I feel like your ancestors and your spiritual gang is just putting opportunities right in front of you. So you'll have a chance. It's going to be like a buffet of blessings, and you're going to have a chance to kind of just choose what you want to do. It's like, like, even though you may have the best paying job, you're always on the search for something better. Like you, Virgo, we the type of people that even if we got a good job, everything's good, we always searching for what else is out there. Always searching for okay, I'm making good money, but how can I make even more money? Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys had found a certain type of trade and you stuck with it. Okay. since the Lions Gate, you guys have stuck with that choice and you guys are just going in that area. So I feel like you guys are going to find more gigs through networking with people, more hustles and shit like that by networking with others. They're going to put you in that position. So talk to people, be as peoplely as you can when it comes to the money. When it comes to your personal life, you could do what the fuck you want to do, right? But when it comes to money, it's definitely you definitely want to put yourself a little bit more out there with the Hermit card. So do your research. If you know you're going to meet up with somebody, do a research on what you think they may talk about, like good conversation starters and things like that, so that you can start networking with people. When they like your energy, they're going to want to work with you. All right. So then this is the Magician card here. Despite you possibly separating from a company, a job hustle, whether you're being terminated or laid off. I feel like some of the jobs that you guys have gotten, there might be with the Tower card here too. There might be like some type of like layoffs that are being, there might be like a layoff that may happen, or you may have gotten with a job that has high turnover rates. So a layoff may happen for some of you guys, but some of y'all might come out and be the lucky ones with this Magician card. You guys might come out being the lucky ones. When I see the Magician card, I think about the Gemini. So it might be somebody that kind of took a liking to you or whatever like that. And somehow you were able to work your magic on them and you were able to be saved. Or some of y'all just slipped through the cracks. But there might be a layoff. There might be some little shit going on. People might let themselves go. Maybe a manager, somebody in HR, a supervisor, they might step down. This might be due to bullying and shading and some other shit that's going on in the social aspect of the job. But I feel like they left in order to prevent themselves from blowing up. They left or something like that. And now it's like people are kind of like wondering what's going to happen. But somehow you guys made it through the cracks. Some of y'all are going to make it through this layoff or whatever. Somehow they skip your name. And you know what I'm saying? You're able to survive for another week. You're still in the running. Okay. So that's a good thing. And then this is also an indicator that use your wits about you. You know, tap into your Gemini. Geminis are ruled by Mercury. They're about communication. All right. So it's kind of like you use your wits about you, use your talents, use your skills, the gift, the gab, use what you can to get what you want. All right. 5 of Cups here. All right. Some of you guys might have regrets about leaving a job, or I have regrets about your finances. Maybe you guys may regret this business partnership that you guys had. You guys may have regret taking on certain jobs, certain works. You guys may have regret a business relationship or a relationship with a colleague. You know what I'm saying? You may have found out they was a little snakish or whatever. All right. So there's definitely some, and then 5 is about uncertainty. So there might be a change that may come. Of course, dealing with a separation. Okay. There might be some change that may come where you feel like it's going to affect your cash flow, and you feel kind of worried, like you feel like it's not flowing. It's kind of like uncertain times with this card here and this card here. It's like uncertain times. Okay, so don't beat yourself up too bad about it. Okay, you got the 10 of Pentacles here. There's definitely some money and opportunities coming your way. This also with the Magician card as well. There's a lot of opportunities if you play your cards right, Virgo. If you play your cards right, you use your talents, use what you got to get what you want. If you do that, you'll be fine. Okay, it's they looking out for you. The spiritual gang, your ancestors, they looking out for you. All these opportunities, like I said, it's going to be a buffet of blessings, a buffet of opportunities coming your way. Listen to your inner voice here. We got the High Priestess card in reverse here. Some of you guys are doubting yourselves, or you're allowing your fear, like you don't want nobody to see you fail. You don't want nobody to see you sweat. I feel that. I understand that shit. Do not beat yourself down bad because a certain job or a certain hustle or work relationship somebody you was making money with, it didn't work out. You're poised for greatness, period. You're going to be able to survive like we always do. We always surviving. You guys were able to get yourselves out of a fucked up situation that somebody may have put you in. You guys have got out that situation just like by a hair. So if you guys are worried about paying something off or something like that, it's going to come through for you, okay? You're going to get unexpected money. You're going to get money that's owed to you, okay? Some of you guys could be getting child tax credit checks, things that were owed to you. Things that were kept from you. All right. It could be through family member, or it could be money just that you could use for your family. You guys are focused on building financial wealth. And when one door closes, you guys are always looking for another door, another alleyway. You guys are always looking for a way to get in there. You guys are very hard workers. And I appreciate y'all hustle. I love us. I hate us, but I love us. But I hate us, but I love us. All right. We are relentless as fuck. All right, y'all. Peace.